Hey smokers, Draga1 here. No, we haven't had a lot of content lately. My friend Tobi here, who has been the backup editor, I guess you could say, who has made some of the other videos on the channel, he is building his new PC today. I myself haven't built a new PC in quite a long time, so these are just some basic parts he's putting together to get a new rig moving. But what really interests me is some of the performance we could see from installing this guy right here. Yeah, I've never seen anything like it before, but apparently it's good. So I guess we'll get started. Never done a video quite like this before, but we'll see how it goes. As you can see, we have some parts are old here, some of them are new, like the motherboard, M.2 drive, the Hyper 212 Evo processor, and then going back to old again, GTX 660. Did you break this?
Nah, how did I break it? The fuck?
It's rattling. Oh, I guess it's nothing. It looks like shit. And there's some Mushkin RAM. Was it 16 gigs?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, well, build it.
Gonna get my pickaxe.
Oh my god, I'm gonna just murder you right now. We pretty much have to put the CPU and this on the motherboard prior to putting it in the case, put it in the case, then put everything else in, and you're done. So, and the 660 is cleaner now-ish.
Thank you for choosing MS.
This will go on the board itself. This is probably going to be the fastest SSD I've ever used on the channel.
Or touched.
Whatever. I've never actually installed an AMD system at all, ever. I've never built one. I've never, nothing like that. I've been strictly Intel, strictly Nvidia. We're kind of committing the cardinal sin here of mixing Nvidia and AMD, but, or sorry, and yeah, and AMD. So I can't remember if the pins are on the board here. The pins, okay, the pins are definitely on the processor. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Do you have y'all knife? I'm breaking the seal of AMD. Oh shit! There's no turning back now, boys.
you can't return that.
What the fuck? That's it.
There's nothing in the box.
Why is fence?
The
And it's broken. The end.
The Intel coolers actually are supposed to come in there on Intel, but yeah, they just needed to make the box a little bit more substantial. So
I thought they'd give you like, oh, thanks for buying our AMD, or here's our other products and stuff, or blah blah blah.
good clean shot there of the socket. So you can just pop the processor down in there. And the hard part is this nerve-wracking part of the whole process. And once it's done, everything's perfect.
Is this a sticker?
Yeah, if you want to put it on the outside of your rig. Wait, let me see it real quick. So there we are. That's it in the packaging, and we're about to take it out. Go ahead. And I take it you know which side to put in. This is probably the newest hardware that's ever been on this channel. I'm not exactly the Linus Tech. Oh, I thought you had the thermal paste and you were about to squirt it in there.
No.
What the? So find that right angle and then line it up, put it in. Was that where it was?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, your process is now fucked. Okay.
So there's Ryzen.
Ryzen?
Ryzen.
Ryzen. I have no idea. I'm not an AMD boy. When do we put this in? Hyper 212 Evo. I had a Hyper 212 Plus back when it was called that. And it's actually pretty big to the point where I had 0 millimeters of clearance with my RAM. So I guess you could put the RAM in. Let me pitch up a little bit here. You could put the RAM.
So 1 and 4, right?
No.
Triggered the whole internet. Triggered all PC
I
Master
mean, you could
Race
just put
fanboys.
here and there, and just so that it's out of range of the. Well, there's all cooler master goodies there.
Oh, so you want me to put it on 2 and 5? 2 and 4? 2 and 5.
Okay, well let me just show you how big this thing is. Why
Uh,
are you? Which one are you trying to put it in? Why are you putting it in this one?
Hmm?
Why aren't you put it right next to the other one?
like that?
Yeah.
I don't know. People say you gotta do it separately.
People say a lot of things.
Alright.
Well, let the comments tell us which one is wrong and which one is right.
You act like I read comments.
Because this is supposed to be for coolers that snap on. This is not like that. Or the hypercool. This guy is not like that. So, you will want to peruse the documentation, which sort of details what to do here.
Please do not eat the thermal paste.
Yeah, so...
Gee, how small is your hand, bro?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have this sort of has to come off because, like, so here's the bracket that goes on the back. I'll move this. So if you look, it does match up with this. So I guess that could come off, and then you mount this on the bottom. So this is your thermal, or not thermal, but insulative material. So this goes flat on the back, and then that screws into the bracket. And the bracket can size in different ways so that you can put on...
It says to do like a... Oh, never mind. I don't know.
Then that screws in to this, which is on the other side. So this directly screws together like this. Which of the two holes it goes in, I have no idea. So, and then this connects to this somehow. Wait, how's this gonna go in there? Because it can't sit like that, because it would need to be like this. So it would need, your cooler would then have to be like this. Then this would have to go just squish these. What the fuck did I do wrong? Okay. So then that goes right in the little socket. You see that there? And then it sits in and then clamps it down. So that can expand however you want. But there's no other way this could work because there's no other screw holes anywhere. Okay, so this is your
Oh shit, it comes with thermal paste.
that is the thermal paste, yes. So that's the thermal paste. There's a bunch of other stuff, weird adhesive stuff, because there's different instructions for the Intel ones versus the AMD ones.
I don't know, AMD just kind of stops on 2. And then it's just Intel.
Oh, well, maybe they...
It's on the other side.
And so this is your thing, and that is how you're supposed to have it, like that. This will shift somehow. The bottom is AM4. So
Yeah,
is that already in?
Yeah.
They're already in position on all of them?
I don't know, that's satisfying. Just going.
Is that like a fidget spinner? Just like, eh.
No.
Eh.
It's just like pops in and like... Welcome to Drago 1 ASMR.
Oh, God. Okay, so that does mean this needs to come out, so I need to get a screwdriver. Well, you will never be able to do that again, so I guess get it out of your system now.
Ah, buys another cool master just to play with the X thingy, the X chromosome.
So we gotta use this shit. Alright, away with that. So that looks like it lines up, but where else could it line up? There. That's how it's supposed to look. So now, oh my god, it has to screw in all the way. Oh, nope. Really hold it. Fuck. We're supposed to put this, what'd you say, like this? Or like this?
The other way.
And into these plastic rings for some reason. I don't know.
I guess so.
I guess this is so it has like maximum compatibility.
I can't find it. Oh.
Here, get it started on your side. Now, apparently they want you to tighten these with this, which is use a screwdriver to tighten it. It says you have to do it in a certain pattern, which is across. So.
Yeah, so you don't break it.
3. It snaps motherboard.
Really?
Alright. Flip it over. Okay, so it's going to be there. It's going to be putting pressure down from this. Now, depending on how you want your cooling setup to happen, I don't know where the fans are going to be, how you're going to route the air through the machine, but you can have it like this, or you can have it like this, but those are your only choices. So it's either it goes up or it goes down.
Well,
if you put a fan on the top of the case, it would make sense to make it go up, and that's going to be your up. Something like that. So this is a test run. We're not putting it on finally. And then we're going to screw it down. Okay, but here's your other option. According to this, it can go the other way. There you go. So it does work like that. Would you? That's how I have it set up in mine. So I would say that's the best option, and then have the heat go straight out the back, because that's where your fan. Unless you're not going to put a fan on the top of the case right now. So okay, so that's probably going to be our winning solution. Lift that up, and then we will apply the thermal paste. Okay, now you're sure there's no plastic layers in here or anything that we're missing? There's nothing on there? 110% sure, because this is it's going to be a pain in the butt if it is. Okay, it's not. If you're doing that to it, then
whoa there, Horace. That is way too much.
alright, gotta take the protective layer off of the bottom of this. Okay, I can't tell if I'm going on straight here, so tell me if it oozes out. Don't worry about aligning the thing right now. Is it oozing out of the sides?
No.
Can't tell if I'm aligned.
No.
I am not.
Okay, you're better there. Okay, I think that's good.
It's good? Okay,
Yeah.
so start aligning the things. Give it a couple screws in for each. Oh, it's oozing. Need paper towel. Okay, where's the fan plug?
Somewhere. And this is no. Yes,
This is.
Where's that for this
I have
one?
CPU fan. There it is. I got it. It's over here. There's that. Okay. So now we can't screw it in anymore.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about, like, is it too much? Is it too far? Because, like, if you do it too much and don't realize how much pressure you're putting it under, it can just snap, you know. Pretty much want to put it in the case now. Oh yeah, we gotta do the very important part.
The big dollar balla itself. Remember, kids, don't smoke.
Yeah, don't smoke.
What's the channel about again?
Computers.
Oh, good. Wow, it's tiny.
Why is that so small, dude?
It's
It's
really.
500 gigs.
I literally thought it was gonna be the size
I
of
thought
the
I
box.
thought it was gonna be like that big. Turns out it's like that big. What the balls? Why is it so microscopic? It's supposed to go right here.
This is 500 gigs. Ah! Samsung solid state drive. Something about warranty. Is this instructions on how to putting it? One.
It's like I put it in upside down, fries it. It's not really specific which way to put it on.
It says with the word Samsung on top.
So this one?
Yeah. Right?
Samsung is technically on both sides, but the logo is on top.
Because it has like other chips here.
Or it doesn't matter. Oh, so you're gonna go that way? I've never used an M.2 before, so I have no idea.
To Google.
That's probably fine. Just plug it in. Oh, so there are multiple sizes. So little screws it in different places. Okay. So it says put it in at an angle, and then you're good. Rare.
Please for shock. Compare to HDD. SSD stronger against shock or vibration. So
Vibration.
short circuit.
Oh, whoa! What the balls? It's bending down way too far. Did it come with a screw? Draga 1. Reading the instructions are overrated. Even before this is like totally fried. Like when we started up. Like, don't say that. Okay, so get ready to press that down. There you go. All done. This is if you want to put another fan on. These are the brackets for it. Very important.
Which bag?
Beep. Bag that came with the case.
Can I give it to you?
I'm gonna poop.
Oh, it's under. It's right here, Ian. Just stop shitting yourself.
Oh god. Oh no.
Speaker. That's a speaker.
Yeah, the PC speaker.
Also, it beeps.
Yep.
Fuck that.
We want to know that it works.
Nah.
No, fuck that. Is that?
It works if it turns on. Oh man, this is such a shitty bag. It's even open.
This needs to go way up here.
I'm just gonna dump it in this. Remember, kids, always read the user's manual.
No. This stupid thing.
Yes.
Been off of weed for like 4 years. Wasn't recording. So we got JFP1 here, or just HDD cable in. Okay, I need
Power LED.
That's okay. I don't know why this one is split in two, but I don't think all just split in two. I don't know why. Okay, that was power LED or power switch.
Power LED.
Okay, so we need power switch. No, this is power switch.
Yeah. Don't we have reset switch?
Reset switch. Is there anything else? Power switch?
We already got that.
Okay, good enough.
I mean, there is USB, HD audio, and the USB 3. You know what we should have done?
What?
Send it through the back.
Oh, there's a back?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, too late now. I'm not taking the thing off again.
Other stuff.
Tell me if that's gonna hit the motherboard.
No.
Now you need screws to secure it. There. So we don't need these. We don't need these. We need these. So that needs to go over there. The M.2 is right underneath the graphics card. You can't see it, but it's like right there. Hold on this. There we go. So we should be done. I mean, everything looks like kind of messy, but okay. So it looks like we're done.
Yay.
Do you want to press the power button, or do you want me to press the power button? Because if you press the power button, it's not my fault if it fries itself.
What?
Oh, guess what? Okay, all the fans are spinning, so that's good.
Ooh, what a red light.
That's a good sign. They spun down. Nothing on display, but that's fine. Oh, there we go. Now I just need to make sure the temperatures look okay.
A 3.6.
CPU temp 30 Celsius. It's a little high.
Is it?
I think it's supposed to be like 20. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah. It's going up. So, fan info, you can adjust your fan curves if you want. CPU fan and the system fan. And the system fans there, and there. Okay, so it worked. The computer is running. The fans are running. The heatsink is warm, and it was successfully done. And it's very, very hard to make videos where you build a new machine. It's like the most cringe-worthy thing. While I was making it, it was hard because it's like all new components, and you're not quite sure if it's all gonna work. And then it's like, oh my god, and like the first boot is like your heart is stopping.
How's that cringe?
Well, it's very uncomfortable.
That's
and
a better word.
whatever. But yeah, I don't expect many videos of this. This video is pretty much a mess because of I was trying to get everything put together right, and yeah, it's working. It wasn't really that hard. It was just we had to put everything together. But yeah, there you go. It is working. It's going to be his main rig again. This is a GTX 660. Probably going to get that upgraded at some point. Let's see. Okay, so right now it's at 43, so it's right here. So as the temperature goes up, then the fan speed will go up to compensate. So what is this? Smart fan settings. This is current fan speed. Fan RPM versus temperature. Okay, so it actually has the Fahrenheit on the right here. So you can adjust these depending on what you want. Right now it's at about the fuck. I guess you can change this so that it's more. So temperature is 40. You could move it like this, for example. So the RPM is now catching up there a little bit. It is now increasing just slightly. Let's see if we can turn it up a little bit more. I don't know. I don't even know if this is doing it in real time. Okay, so there, sort of forcing the fan RPM to go up a little bit. This is the system fan. It only has one node point. Oh, because smart fan mode's on, I guess. So there you can start to hear it. The back fan here. Yeah, bit of a temperature drop there as we increase the fan speed. Apparently, you can go up to 7,000 RPM. Well, that's what we'll tweak it a little bit more and see if we can get the temperatures down a little bit. It seems to be climbing a little faster than I'm comfortable with. We'll figure it out. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time.